Hello there, welcome back to Sabi Market Channel. So it's nice to have you here on this video. All right, real quick, we'll be walking you through Access Bank Holding PLC cash flow analysis for the year 2023. So Access Bank Holding PLC is a very prominent bank in the financing industry in Nigeria, and they're actually one of the top banks, one of the top financial institutions in Nigeria, and they are doing really well. They are raising the dust in the financial industry. So today we'll be taking a walk to see how their cash has been flowing. Cash has been flowing within this organization. Okay, this is the waterfall chart that's showing how the cash flow of this company has been through the year 2023. We can see the operating cash flows, we can see the investing cash flow, we can see the financing cash flows, the net change in cash, and then the ending cash. So the red bars are actually showing where they have negative values. The green bars are showing positive entries, and then the gray bars are actually showing the total. So what's the total cash they started with in 2023, and what were they ending with? So, and the magnitude of these bars, this cash flow, actually provide insight into a company's financial performance and their financial health, and their investment activities, their funding strategies, and their overall liquidity positions. So how large and how small these bars are actually reflects the financial health of this company. But in conclusion, as you will see later in the video, this company is actually doing very good from this analysis. So the cash flow analysis is very, very vital to observe. It's a very vital metric to look at if you want to be ahead in your business, whether you are looking to start at one, or you're already in one, or you're looking to invest in a particular company or a business. This is a very good metric to take a look at, and it will show you to a very large extent the financial capacity and the financial health of the company, which would further aid your decision whether to invest in that particular company or not. So real quick, let's dive into what this beautiful chart is saying. So starting their starting cash, which is what they began with in the beginning of the year, and it should be noted that these amounts are in millions. So they started the year 2023 with an amount of 1 trillion. So they began with 1 trillion, and their operating cash flow actually was also 1.8 trillion. So the starting cash was 1.9 trillion. The operating cash flows was actually 1.8 trillion. So the question may arise, okay, what is this operating cash flow? What is this saying about this? So this operating cash flow, which is of a reasonable size, and it actually makes sense and says a positive and gives a positive impression about the company, is actually saying, is reflecting the strength of this company in generating the strengths they have in generating cash from their operations. So once this value is large, which we have a very large one here, it means that they have a strong generating ability from their core operations. So from whatever it is that they are running, whatever it is they have. So this is actually saying that they have operational efficiency and they are doing very well. So if this operating cash flow is low, it means that they are not efficient when it comes to their operations. So this is actually indicating here that this company has operational efficiency and they are able to generate revenue for the company. Now, if this value is small, it means that it's the other way around. It means that their operating efficiency is very low. Okay, so let's move really quick to the investments cash flows. So the investment cash flow is actually reflecting how much investment that Access Bank made in the year 2023, how much they spend investing in other companies, buying shares from other companies. Is actually reflecting the significant investment that they made, or if they acquired any assets during this period of time. So it's reflecting here. Now we see that it's a negative, that's why the bar is red. It's reflecting here that they spent 843 billion naira in investments or purchasing of assets or acquisition. So they spent a total of 843 billion naira, and this is actually a very good sign for the company also, that they are actually doing very well in investments. So this red bar, it does not actually say that they ran into a loss or something of the sort. So it's just actually saying that they made an investment. So if this is low, it means that they made a very low investment for that year, and if it is high, it means that they invested so much for that particular year, or they acquired another company. Now if we look at this bar, we actually have, okay, let me do this so that we can have a zoom in, so that we can have a closer look. Okay, all right, that's it. So if we take a zoom in, we will see that the financial cash flow is very low. The financial cash flow is very low. Now this is a very good sign. When you observe the financial cash flow of a company and it is low, so here we can see that it is the slimmest of all the investment. This is where they had the least money spent, or the least money. So this is the smallest bar. Let me use that. So this is the smallest bar in this chart. So they actually spent 30 billion naira. Now what this is saying is that in 2023 they made, so this financial cash flow is saying, oh, how much debt did they have to go for? Like, how much debt did they collect? That's what this financial cash flow is saying. How much funding did they get from external sources? How much debt did they get from external sources? How much equity was issued to them? So we could see that this is very, very, very low, and it's actually indicates that this company is a very good state of financial health, because they do not so much depend on external fundings to run for this particular year. So they just had 30 billion naira for their fundings. So they were funded with all whatever it is. Maybe they loaned, or they gave out shares of that particular amount. So just 30 billion naira. So this is indicating a very good sign. So if this is large, it means that the company is depending largely on external funding. But since it's very low, it means that the company is doing very well. So when it comes to this net change in cash, the net change in cash is actually talking about their reserve. What reserve was there? What reserve was left after all this operating cash flow, investing cash flow, and financial cash flow has been accounted for? What were the changes? What was left? This is what the net change in cash is talking about, and other influences that have affected the money, maybe fluctuation and inflation rate and all that. So this is what this net change in cash is accounting for. So if this is positive, that means it shows that there is an increase in cash reserve, which this is indicating, because this bar is not red. So it means that there's actually an increase in cash reserve. Now, the most important cash flow categories to take note of among these is the operational cash flow, which is talking about how efficient the company is in generating cash. The investing cash flow, which is talking about how much the company is investing in other companies or acquiring assets. And then the financial cash flow, which is talking about where the company is getting their fundings from. So once these three are actually because this is a very recommended structure for it to look like, the operating cash flow has to be reasonably, at least large, and then the financial cash flow has to be as low as it can be, and then the investing cash flow, okay, that can actually fly, because once they invest, they believe also that there will be a dividend or a return on investment later on. So this is a very good place to look at. You see how it shows you literally how the company spends their money, and as a business owner or as an investor, it will help you to understand the sources and the uses of cash, and it will help to make informed decisions about investment, fundings, and growth strategies. So this is not something to be ignored when it comes to business and investment. All right, so thank you so much for watching. That will be all for this video. If there's anything you thought you saw that I didn't mention, please kindly drop it in the comment section. If there's any question or anything you need clarity about, just drop it in the comment section. And if you like the video, please kindly hit the like button, and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and also ensure to hit the notification button so that you get notified whenever I drop such an insightful video. All right, then until see again, bye bye.